Did somebody turn somebody into a turtle? There's a turtle randomly out there.
Rebel.
Hey, Rage, can we do the same thing?
Congratulations before.
Yeah, we can. I dropped creep. Someone invite NBC real quick.
Do I get double EP for having 2 buffs tonight?
As long as we get triple EP for you having 2 buffs.
Right.
Do I get EP for all of my buffs?
Alright, thanks. I left.
You don't
That's
even
what I mean,
count. You should be
invite
losing
Rage
EP
back.
for sleeping for 15 hours.
And do I get EP for 15 hours?
So if you're gonna pee, poop, do whatever, you got a whole flight path. This is a long one.
Poop?
I can do all 3. 5 minutes.
I mean, technically, you can't poop.
49 seconds.
You can't poop without going pee.
Hey, who wants to stand and poop together?
Absolutely can.
Hey, little me.
Hey, don't run
that.
away. We're gonna when we land. When everyone lands, do not run away. Just stay in EPL.
Yeah, we're gonna
Just
run
stay at the
together.
shop.
I'm just glad this quality content is on my YouTube stream.
Pee without pooping, but you
Sometimes
can't
no.
poop without peeing.
But sometimes it thunders without rain.
You
Not often, though.
absolutely can poop without peeing. What is wrong with you guys?
But it's very common to go pee-pee when you go poo-poo.
It's also very common to poop.
Control your lower half.
That you can't
But
physically pee.
But you don't go poo-poo when you go pee-pee.
Hey, little me.
I only go
Some
pee.
people
I only
do.
go pee. I have
That's
excellent.
a
bladder.
rectal vaginal fistula. It happens.
Like, we're talking about normal things like dicks.
Fuck is
Nothing
happening.
normal.
Wampa
What?
wampa ding dong. A lot of
Thank you.
things that I wish weren't happening. That's what's happening.
Taking a shit out of your dick hole would be just.
Stop.
Hey, this is. I'm not saying we need to, but this would be a good time to reset the instance just to see if it does affect Saf.
Oh yeah.
We've already tried.
No, I don't think we did.
No.
I thought we didn't earlier.
We discussed it.
Charles, this is bullshit.
Just
Well,
do
do it again.
Okay, sassy boy, you got
I mean,
down.
doesn't hurt anything. Just try it.
Look, just do it.
Who's seen Tenet? Because what would happen if you were inverted and then needed to use the restroom? What's gonna happen? Think about that.
You could pee upside down. Astronauts do it. You could probably even poop upside down.
You say Tenet? I've never seen that movie.
Having worked with Alzheimer's dementia patients, you can absolutely poop upside down. Just saying.
I mean, it's just a matter of like also. Anyway, it just doesn't have anywhere to drop to, so it's just gonna like poop and then just like lay on your on your ass, just like pile up.
No, they play with it. Eat it.
That's what I do.
Okay, I think that's my cutoff when we start talking about playing with fucking feces. We're
Wait,
done.
your cutoff wasn't having shit come out of your dick hole? That's gonna be your cutoff, is eating it?
Well, so I have a question. Like, if my son wants to play with his diaper,
You're a guild master, for God's sake.
Your son's
Have
obviously
goddamn standards, sir.
Fun fact: poop tends to stick to your teeth when you.
No, bro! Stop it! No!
You know
That's
the
not
first
right.
hand experience,
I
or
didn't
did you
know
see a
that.
video?
Please.
I can't play music, but she can talk about eating
Yeah,
shit.
well,
This is
No!
I did
It wasn't my pee shit.
No, bro! Stop!
mute her and let me play some fucking music.
Jesus Christ.
No, so this nurse refused to help me with
Rose?
something when I was pregnant.
I want to go home.
Oh, she got muted. Oh, man.
What do you
Okay, all right.
wash down with?
Rose get server muted.
Yes, she did. Wait, I'm gonna unmute her. See if she's done. Be good, Rose. Okay, Rose, are you being
This
good?
is all recorded, right?
Right. Rose.
It was fucking hilarious though, because we heard the
no,
nurse
still
screaming.
going. Still watching.
I'm censoring
Mute.
it. But we heard this nurse screaming from down the hall. Oh my fucking god, no, that's not chocolate.
Okay, Rose, I told you
Rose,
to
stop.
stop, please.
Oh.
Rose,
It's an honest
Hey, Pastor
mistake.
just
It
came.
happens. Sometimes
Bad,
you're like,
Rose.
"Ooh, did I drop a
Please keep
Snicker in the
going.
toilet?" I
Say
don't
something
remember.
about toes now. Please
Well,
say something.
Okay, let's all stop talking
Okay.
about poop.
I just
Okay, everybody, just drop it.
I'd just like to point out,
Just-
I went,
just
explained the whole conversation to my
stomach from this
boyfriend,
conversation.
got bread from my
So
cupboard,
that's
came
snake
back, and you guys were still talking about this.
It's Rose, bro. I don't.
Hey, you know what I think about that? I'm gonna eat a chocolate cake ball right now.
I literally have melted chocolate ice cream next to me, and I just don't want it anymore.
Me too. Think of it stuck to your teeth.
Rose.
So Saffron, how about that, huh, guys? We gonna get him down, or what's the plan?
That that's.
Oh,
boys, this
is dickhole.
We'll get back to Amherst. He's up.
Amherst is up? Oh, shit.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Good.
Shut the
I'll
fuck
go
up.
fuck him up.
I'm pretty sure Amherst is harder than Saffron.
Yeah,
It
no,
probably.
wrong.
You tell Saffron that.
Amherst is actually that fucking dot she put out is pretty deadly.
Yeah, it does like
Truth is,
100%
Saffron
health.
is the hardest
from
boss
one
in the
guy.
game.
Correct.
Nope, it's Amherst.
Amherst is like a close second.
Rattlegore.
Rattlegore, dude. Actually, though. Rattlegore don't fuck around, dude. Oh man.
If you can manage to accidentally pull Rattlegore by himself, he's not that bad.
All right, let's summon decoy when we land, please.
Did you say accidentally?
Thank you very much.
We're about to land here. Again, we are not going ahead of anyone else. We're waiting until everyone lands and going together, guys.
Except for Optima, because he saw the 60% mount.
Who? Optimal?
Wait, should I get a head start?
Oh my god.
How are you surprised every time?
I don't know, man. I mean, it's the
I'm
same
seeing if I
concept.
can get to the end. I made it this far.
This is the same
He
guy
only
that
has
didn't
a
realize
right.
that Nubercon are stunnable when we've been doing it, and I've been calling it out for months.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been saying stun the ads.
Wait, they're stunnable?
Okay.
Alright, I'm waiting for the last few stragglers.
Yeah,
I'll
we
drop
got
the
some
cluster.
stragglers. Yeah, we'll drop the cluster.
Everybody, group up. Come on.
Stay grouped. Don't start moving. We're
Yep,
dropping
come to
out.
score marker.
I feel like this is how Horde do everything with this amount of people.
Waiting on
Go around
Sue.
at the rate of 40 all the time, everywhere.
Warrior, get your ass over here.
Where's
Yeah, Rose, where are you?
Looks
Get over
like
here.
everyone's here.
I feel like when you're farming.
Rose, get your butt over here.
Warrior, get over here.
She's picking a flower.
Yeah, yeah.
Silver Sage.
Come on.
Don't wait
Rose.
on her. Let's go.
All right, drop the cluster.
Drop
Drop it.
and
Drop a little girl.
And let's go.
The person
go,
that just
boy.
died, I got the buff too.
Okay, if we're gonna
Crashing the
all
horde on the way in.
be going in 3 different.
This is the ultimate.
Everyone just put rage on follow.
That's what I did.
Big brain.
That's how you get zappered.
If I was still my-
Everybody put optimum on
Yeah,
follow.
that's what I was
Thank
saying.
you, thank you, Hunterbot.
That's the
if I
only
was still
logical
my
thing to do.
warrior, I would have my
No.
slow mount.
Nope, I put my riding skill on.
You guys are too fast.
Our flask will wear off by the time I get there if we just put optimal on follow.
Where the fuck is the
Guys, I feel like we should take all 4 towers before taking out Saf.
That's a good idea.
It actually doesn't affect damage.
Yeah,
inside
it doesn't
Max.
affect damage.
And that's a big rip,
It
right?
affects damage inside of Strat, but and in the zone, but not inside Max, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Stupid,
otherwise
'cause Naxx
people would
is
be
inside.
so much. Everyone would be so much sweatier on those towers if that was the
That'd be
case.
so much more fun.
No,
Would actually
Naxx is
make those
above the
towers, like,
zone.
Just have like a second raid team whose sole job is to control towers while you're in Naxx. Like,
Well, the great thing is you'd have the pumper guilds paying the lesser guilds to hold those during their OP runs.
Damn, yeah.
Had they talked to you? Yes.
The soul
Warrior
shark
Kage, you're too slow.
crusade.
Bro, where's your carrot? You don't even have carrot on your faster.
Yeah, and I'm faster.
Oh shit, there's a plague bloom!
You know, we laugh at him, but he just got like 20 gold.
all
You
right,
get two.
No, plague bloom's gone way fucking down. It's ridiculous. I held it too long.
still goes for a ton though.
It was 4 apiece. Now it's like 2.5 apiece.
Is it really that far
Damn.
down?
It was the
Let's
last
stop
week and a
under
half.
this archway. Let's stop under this archway and chill for a sec. We have a tail.
Yeah, because they stopped for plague bloom. I would have had dibs. Give it to me.
No, there's just optimum.
Having a
And
Hunterbot
Hunterbot.
If they
I
get
have an
ganked,
escort.
I'm gonna be mad. We should stay grouped. Let's go. Go.
Where are you going?
This is the second time it's been relevant.
Why are
but
all
I
of you
would've
guys
had a-
moving forward?
I thought
they said we're going.
Follow the square.
Square.
Put Optimum on follow.
Move on
Stop
square.
yelling at me, Daddy Yogi.
Daddy Yogi's upset.
No, just keep moving.
Everyone slash follow Opti.
Who's Opti
No, the
Senpai?
Scourge soldier's gonna kill us. Everybody
no.
back up.
Alright, wipe it up. We pulled.
Wipe.
It was the mob.
Can we innervate people?
Good raid. We're done.
Did you guys see that guy's name was Death Fart down there?
No, but I'm bummed I missed it.
I saw that his guild name
Pop
was
those
Beast.
flasks
Put all.
or whatever.
I got
Cross
42
protection.
left
Pots.
on
I got 5 minutes
Hey,
left
look
on
at
my.
that Saffron reset.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So
Nice,
Wow,
it
look
did.
at that.
Oh,
That reset.
actually,
That does work.
Well, we
Wow,
didn't reset.
that's
I think We
crazy.
were just out of the instance. I don't know what
That's
the
a
fuck.
reset.
Riri.
All right,
Blame
keep
leadership.
things rolling.
So we can all agree. Rage is crazy.
Yep.
That's for separate reasons.
Rage isn't crazy. It's just diabetic ketoacidosis. He's
Get
fine.
flashed. He's popped.
Metabolic encephalopathy.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
start focusing here, guys. We got buffs. This is a kill right here if we're all
Sounds like
focused.
Susan needs one if you still have any extras.
He has an extra flask of distilled wisdom. Somebody wants it.
Susan. Alright, get those buffs rolling, guys. Get those consumes rolling. You should have both resist pods popped. Shadow and a frost. There's no reason you shouldn't have it. We literally just went back to the Stormwind to restock.
Pump up the jam.
What?
Oh, fuck
We-
yeah.
Say, I know I'm not really
Song, or
authorized to
does it
make
have
that
to
deal,
be
but I'm
pump up
making
the
it
jam?
anyways because it's worth it to me to get Saf down. If that will
Oh,
motivate
God.
DJ, I will take it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Does anybody have mage bloods? I bought some and then left them in the bank.
I have 1 mage blood.
Snooze got some as well.
Thank you.
Again, everyone should pre-popping those pots, guys. I don't want to have to repeat myself, so let's make sure we have all those good and ready to go.
Pally auras.
Yep, auras. Make sure those are on. We just rebuffed for this, so let's make this account this whole count. Everyone, you guys know what you're doing. You got this. So let's make it count.
6 with that shadow.
Oh shit! I forgot to pick up shadows.
Open credits. Hold my beer.
Opti. I swear I purchased them, but maybe one of you all purchased it before I actually clicked the button.
What do you
Everybody
need?
have chat protection?
Yeah, if you don't have a pot, speak up, please. We want everyone
I
to
don't have
pre-pot both.
I have-
Open
need-
traded.
What do you need?
He needs shadows. He's a fool.
Trade Kakashi.
I got him. Son.
Everyone's gonna give him one. He's like, sweet, I got extra gold now.
It's like 7,000 gold. Thank you.
I only have 29 left.
All right,
Man,
guys.
gold.
I'm ready. Check for pull. Again, we just rebuffed for this. Let's make this count. Just focus up. Stick on your assignments. Make sure we're spreading, making the most use of the space we have. For the ice blocks, make sure we are not too far out on those outer edges, guys. But melee makes use of those inner rings when we're spreading out. Let's just make use of the space we have when we're collapsing for air phase. Y'all know what you do. You all know what you need to do. I believe in each and every one of you.
Range 11.
Also, make sure that you are just beelining for the ice tome or whatever it's called, not like running around so that you don't risk dying.
Correct.
And don't fuck it up.
And you can
Alright,
be
guys.
anywhere behind the ice block. You don't have to be right tucked up.
Correct. All right, guys. Full timer initiated. Let's make it count.
Feel this popsicle.
Indeed.
We got this.
5, 4,
fuck.
3,
Don't spread
2,
out too much.
1.
Yeah, for land phase, we want to make sure we're not spreading too much.
Oh, he's already dead.
Jump on his feet.
You killed him.
Jump on
Good
his
job,
feet.
guys.
Let him form.
But Immortal strike him.
Stay here. Stop running
Immortal
back.
strike.
Don't do anything while he's forming. We don't want a scuff.
Melee back up.
Outside, scoot a little left and scoot up some, just so we can get in range of dispels on melee. There we go. Perfect.
Watch your threat.
That's good.
Curse of Elements.
Death wish.
Blizzard.
Watch the blizzard.
Yeah, Death Wish.
Decurse. Decurse.
Blizzard, odd.
So melee outside. Rage is creeping towards you, watch it.
Jesus, this boss is just
Airface
fucking
soon.
melting.
New drain. Decurse. Decurse.
Decurse.
Pop your pot.
Which blizzard?
Yep, pop crossbow.
away. People move.
Watch the blizzard. Watch that blizzard.
Blizzard,
Don't run.
stay
Hurry.
close. Everyone shift. Why are you so far? Shift. Everyone on even side. Why are you so far towards the back?
Look around, guys.
Ready,
Look
Miri,
around.
come towards the entrance.
Look around. Look around.
You literally just did
Hide.
this
Hide.
30 minutes ago.
Heals on low health as soon as they come out of the ice block.
I need to get closer.
Decurse.
Watch that blizzard, guys.
Watch blizzard.
Drain in 3. Get ready.
Call out for you.
That spell
Need it.
isn't ready.
Outside range. Watch out.
Watch that blizzard. Watch that blizzard. Drain. Drain. Decurse. Decurse.
Curse of Wreck.
Stay on your assignments. Keep heals on your assigned targets, guys. It's looking good. Keep it up.
Watch
Stay-
blizzard.
Keep that focus. Doing great. New drain
Decurse.
incoming. Get ready to decurse. Blizzard. Watch that blizzard. Decurse. Decurse. Decurse.
Air phase.
Air
10 seconds.
phase.
I can't
Frostbite.
have that.
If you have your
The door.
frostbite up. If you have your frostbite up,
I'm
use
still
it. Collapse, guys. We have people too wide. Too wide. Get closer. Get closer. Closer
Yo,
towards
Var-
the entrance.
Varus is ice block. Make sure you big heal.
Styles ice blocked.
Move shit.
Corpse down.
I'll be squared after this.
Yeah, yeah. After this transition, get Scorp up.
Heals on the people that got hit. Big heals. Something quick.
Drains, drains, drains. Decurse.
Outside. Everyone tuck in.
Those decurses.
Melee. Watch out for the blizzard.
We got this. Just catch up on heals. Stay focused.
Needs heal.
Group what?
Group 7.
So
Group 7.
Big one.
Death wish is back up.
Decurse this.
Up your deflector.
I'm gonna have to scooch in a little bit.
Decurse, Yogi.
Innervate on squirt.
Don't be too close to the front. Don't get cleaved, guys. New drains incoming. That's last stand.
Fuck, I'm down.
Get a battle res on the.
I was just gonna do it after transition. Decurses, guys. Decurses. Decurses. Decurses.
Melee, watch
Melee, watch
blizzard.
out.
I scooted him a little bit because of the blizzard, so be mindful. Air phase soon. Air phase soon. Still looking
Pop your
really
pot.
good, guys.
Pop your pot. Pot
Yep.
now.
If you have a pot, pop it now. If you have a pot, pop it now. Wait to battle res DJ after this. Who has the battle res? Call it out.
Snoo got it.
All right,
Yeah.
Snoo is battle resing Levine after this phase. Guys, try and collapse better than that, guys. Keep your eye out. Look for the ice block you're running to. If you have a lot of space, start moving early. Behind, get behind. Yes.
Oh, rip.
Yes.
Popping shield wall.
Hey, use cooldowns at 20. We want to get them below 10.
Watch out.
Grim.
Outside melee.
Isn't ready yet.
Grim, how much frost resist are you wearing, man?
Oh shit! I forgot to re-equip.
Don't talk about it now.
Keep it up.
All right, Rec.
Burn up, guys. We got this. We got
Yeah,
this.
we
Good.
want to get them below 10%, guys. Right.
Keep focused. I might have to move them a little bit, so melee be mindful. Melee be mindful.
Yes,
I'm
good
scooting them. I'm scooting them. I'm scooting them. Careful. Watch those blizzards. Just surviving is your #1 priority here, guys.
Curse of Shadow and Elements.
Drain soon. Get ready to decurse. Decurse
9%.
now. Decurse now. Decurse now. Watch that blizzard.
Off everything.
Avoid cleaves. Just burn. Burn. Come on.
God, guys.
We got this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Mike,
come on.
That's still
Wipe it up. Wipe it up.
Holy water.
Of course not.
Beautiful.
What's the blizzard?
Rage. Rage.
Oh my God.
Healing enchant as well, healers. Congratulations, you've earned it.
Oh, and I'm out of the scourge.
Yeah.
Hello, Warrior Kage.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I feel like a total asshole now. I never use an irate, but I popped sucked up mana and demonic rings.
Let's fucking
go. Could have gone
Seriously?
Wait. Do we want to take a picture?
Do not go in.
Yeah, let's take a picture. Hold on. Yeah,
Do not go in to the other room.
Yeah, don't pull.
Hold up. Calm for a second. For one, let's take a fucking picture because this is badass.
There's a lot of us in the tunnel. 1 second.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah, but second, guys,
hell.
we're gonna need to go over positioning for KT in here because there's gonna be a lot of groups set up. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that in here. So, who could take a good screenshot? Because I have a fucking, I can't make my UI hide because I have a different add-on or a thing downloaded. All right, let's get a good one. Let me get up here.
What are you looking at?
Won't stand for rage.
Okay, bud.
Everybody.
All right, let's.
That helps in the back. You're tallest.
Right.
Window. Get in window
Gnomes
of the
open.
other person in front of you,
All right,
guys.
I'm gonna do a pull timer on 5. Everyone /flex.
5, 4,
Let's screenshot then.
3, 2, 1.
Flex.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Me rage.
Not gonna lie, that was dope.
Let me do loot.
So now we know who is coordinated enough to flex and in for the next fight.
Alright, face of death.
Oh,
that shield.
yeah.
Take it.
Yeah,
Congrats, man.
I'm gonna spend the PR. Fuck it. Rip PR, but
I mean, it's a tank, you don't really gotta.
Dude, it's best shield game.
That's a main. That's a main tank.
Yeah, what are you saving
Main
PR
spec.
for?
Get out of here.
oh, I need a trinket.
Alright, so it's going Warrior Kage. Alright, going Warrior Kage.
hallway,
we don't
though.
have
So let's
7
just say,
tanks,
do not
we?
go into this room. Do not enter the
not.
carpet.
Cloak.
Stay at the carpet.
Cloak of
Please.
the
Hey, Warrior
Necropolis.
Kage, come over here real quick.
Yeah, Warrior Kage, come here.
We're going over positioning in Saf's room, right?
Yes. Okay. Just wanna-
Do we want me and Cap switching back to lock, or what's up with that?
Yeah, definitely. We want the locks, right?
Yeah, I feel like we probably want the damage.
We're ranged.
I mean,
Alright, last
do we have enough shackles for the?
You
You
can
can
only
only
do
do 3.
Okay.
3. I thought it was 2.
3.
3?
I think it is
know.
3.
Alright, congrats, Teddy.
guys.
Yeah, that's
Congrats.
a big hype, guys. That's fucking fantastic.
Hey, put on your shield.
We're sticking with the way that we initially decided on these shoulder enchants, right?
What's that?
Rage.
Yes.
Roll.
Yeah.
So
that's shoulder.
if you don't know already, we have mentioned it many times. The shoulder enchants, since everybody needs them, is going to be rolled off, and as of right now, doesn't cost GP. That might change, so keep that in mind. But for right now, it's staying like this. Okay. So we're gonna roll off the melee one first.
Would that
just
Only
quick?
rolling if you have your Bish shoulders.
Only yes. Sorry. Only if you have your bishop.
Your upgrade or no?
Just roll whatever. I'm just going based off the rolls.
Oh, 99.
Oh, your money.
Shocking. Oh, money.
No, what?
Get fucked, kids.
Yogi was healing that last
Yogi
fight,
tried.
just throwing it out there.
Yogi rolled a 98. 98, fuck you, Yogi. God.
Take it. Take it. It's
You
not that
deserve
big.
it.
No,
I don't-
money.
No,
Hey,
I don't really.
I like
get
how it was fuck you.
Okay,
kids,
I'll
and then
take it,
Yogi
so I
rolled,
guess-
He's like, hey, Yogi.
Yeah.
Anyone got the stamina shield enchant by chance?
All right, last call on this.
Yogi, loot it to me so I can try and. Oh,
Oh.
shit. Because we wanted to try that.
Give it
on
to Yogi.
now.
It's shoulder.
Are you sure, money?
Yeah,
I
I don't.
switched to Scorpiana, by the way.
Alright,
can
thanks,
I get a
dude.
summon decoy?
Yeah, I'll swap right now.
Yeah,
This guild's rigged. It's for Yogi.
All right, Resilience of the Scourge.
How funny it is. It's a Yogi guild.
Healers.
That's
Let's
from
see.
my,
that's a nice enchant.
Spec.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to summon Scorp as
92.
well.
Levine right now with a 96.
I rolled a 97.
Right here in enemy.
Some hot.
Last call.
I'm big happy, guys. I don't know about you, but
My head is fucking- Like my head is gonna blow up right now, but I don't care. Alright,
fucking down
Rads,
KT right here.
Levine,
Why'd
Rads-
that garbage shield have to drop?
It's gonna take maybe a try or two, but we
Hey,
killed the
hey, Money,
hardest
go ahead,
boss already. We can kill KT. It's just gonna take a couple
Yeah.
tries. So
I know
we
we're
all
still on the
learn
hype.
but KT
Well, we also
is
gotta talk over
definitely
everything.
doable tonight.
I was gonna say we're all on the hype, but when we go to start explaining positionings and everything for KT, let's stay focused. Let's make sure we get it right to minimize everything going in.
make sure we're actually listening to.
Are we starting now?
In a second, we're summoning Scorp, and Cap should already be out here.
Okay.
Levine is trying to sell the resilience of the Scourge?
So next week, can we not invite Varys until last?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
As much as I love Varys.
Yeah, we ain't letting him see.
Just leave it to Dad.
I'm coming. I'm only gonna get full world buffs and fly out to Eastern Plague Lands.
No,
so
it was
I
the
can-
reset.
Fight caps before I get kicked.
We
Someone
reset the
invite
instance,
Caps,
didn't we?
please. Someone invite Caps, please, to the group, to the main group.
Sis, Mizuno can do that, I think.
Oh shit.
Oops.
I'm just
So,
doing for-
Tirana, you ready to be top heels next week on Saffron? Because I'm gonna innovate you.
Yogi.
Yogi's definitely a dumbass this week.
It's done.
I'm just grabbing Darkman Fair and then
Got
I'll
it down.
the summon decoy.
You didn't even need
Oh.
DMF to do it either. That's-
Okay, I'll stay on just in case you need it.
Hey.
Time's up.
Can we reset the instance
right
to
now.
see if it resets Saf?
No. Frostpots
Right,
are
I took
getting
the summon.
No.
Cool.
Free pop frost.
You can drop. I'll get you in.
Yeah. With that actually being said, 3 pop frosts now. By the way, guys.
Shit.
I realize we are going to be explaining here in a sec, but you are going to need frost pots here. So it's
Can
not required, but it is recommended for KT to be wearing some bigger hitting frost resist pieces. You don't have to be like nearly as much as you use for Saf, but you definitely want to be wearing some big hitting pieces for sure.
Is that everybody?
I would say more so the melee, but in general, yes, everyone aside from the healers, I would say. It's not.
Sandal, I have a shot.
But otherwise,
Thank you.
during this fight too, another big thing, guys, is you guys can be periodically popping frost pots and bandaging to help out your healers during this fight. It's super important that you're just making sure you're helping your healers out, staying alive, and then from there, the big part is going to be appropriately spreading for this, guys. That's going to be more relevant during the second phase. Obviously, there's the first phase where we have all the ads. With that being, speaking of which, Miz, me and you, we need to make sure we're not wearing Thunder Fury for this because that can bite us.
That would be very bad.
Just
100
the first phase.
multi-shot off your bar for the first phase.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can wipe
hunters.
us with that.
Yeah, hunters, don't be multi-shotting. Like there shouldn't be any AoE
Really
going out.
tap that are good either.
Yeah, and
No tap
casters.
targeting.
Yeah, and casters and ranged DPS, your sole job during this is you are circling around in that center circle, and you are taking care of those ads. During that time, the all the melee, their job is to be killing all the A-bomb ads that are going to be coming in. They do put a stacking debuff on the tank, so if needed, Mizuno, Money, or myself, we will be, or Stanky, we will be swapping if need be. It shouldn't be an issue, but if it is, we can always make that swap. Otherwise, we need to... trying to think. Okay, so for phase 2 is the big thing for groups and setups. That's kind of the big reason we want this room here. So with that being the case, is priests, you are all going to be designated to a melee group. So initially, to start, let's get some melees over here. We're going to throw some markers out just to help with positioning. So we're
You
going to
want a priest in every group, right?
Yeah, we want to specifically
You
melee
want a
groups.
priest in the melee groups.
In the melee groups, they need a priest.
Before you get
And
too
a
far,
side
I
note,
just wanted
if
to
you're a
say,
priest on this fight, you need to be precasting Prayer of Healing on your melee group before the Ice Blast. If the Ice Blast doesn't hit your melee group, you can cancel it. But if it does, you need to have it precast or else the entire group will die. Unless other people are healing it.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure,
So
but
it's
seriously,
an RNG
like this
thing.
is
Who the
gonna be on you.
Ice Blast hits is an RNG thing. It could hit the entire melee stack. And if the priest that's in that group isn't precasting Prayer of Healing, people in that melee group will die.
It's just the way the
something
fight
to
is.
keep in
You
mind.
gotta keep it up.
Rogues,
please.
Also, if you use weak auras, click on that one for the Kel'Thuzad Frostbolt interrupt. It's for a kick. It pops up on your screen, says kick. Please just get it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, kicks are going to be super important because if those goes off, that is a possible one-shot. It is a substantial amount of damage from the Frostbolt that the boss is doing. That is going to be Melee's role.
Well,
Your
yeah.
job...
I just wanted to add, from what I've seen, is they have the whole group, because you know it's going to be 3 groups on each of the end of his skirt. You have that whole group try to kick or pummel whenever that goes out.
Correct. Yeah. So for instance, it'll be
back up by the time it comes back around to our group.
Yeah. So actually, to start with Yogi, I'm gonna throw a marker on you. Let's see. So Yogi is gonna be group 2 marker. Let's see. For group 2, Strange, where you at?
Unfortunately, I mean, tell me if it's different, but it seems like taking a hunter out of a group.
Do you want me
is
over
not
here?
No, you're gonna
melee.
be right here.
You can mark me if you want. I'm in his group.
I would.
Oh, I didn't see Lil Man was in there too. And then
Because if I put a hunter in another melee group, then there's going to be an odd melee out.
I gotta let my dog out 1 second.
Alright, so let me just go over briefly how it works. Obviously, there's phase 1 where melee are attacking the A-bombs. Those mobs are stunnable. It's important to keep them stunned as long as possible because they stack the debuff on the tank. Besides that, range will be killing the wyverns and the little skeletons. I'm not sure if we want to prio classes to those targets, but Usually in it's general it will be ranged DPS. Yeah. Yeah. You can also shackle them as well, but once Kel'Thuzad lands, his main mechanics are the Ice Bolt, which is the kickable ability, which will be the melee groups. All melee groups will be rotating, like the whole group is trying to kick it. Besides that, you have the mana detonation, which he'll put on a random person with mana, and that's why you range. You need to be 10 yards away, but popping an arcane protection potion will save your life from mana detonation. Besides that, the Shadow Fisher, which is the red circle on the ground, move out of it. It's basically like a Void Zone on Four Horsemen. It's kind of a similar idea. And then the Frost Blast, which is the AoE Frostbolt that is resistible. That's why we wear some Frost Resist pieces. Some bigger hitting pieces will definitely help with that. But it's unkickable. You can't kick it. It's an AoE Frostbolt. Besides that, once the boss gets to 40% is when the ads start spawning. The first 3 will be shackled. The 2 after that will be kited by tanks. An important thing to keep in mind is that Kel'Thuzad will mind control, which means polys are enormous to get those CC'd ASAP. That also means warriors, priests, cast your AoE fear before you get mind controlled, or else you can end up putting the raid in disarray. Obviously, the tank will be MC'd, the boss can be moved away, and positioning can get scuffed, so pay attention to that. But in general, since we need to range 10 for mana detonation, that means the melee are stacked in a circle around the boss. And if you look at the boss, he's wearing a dress, and the dress has 4 corners to it. And so that can be useful for being a relative position for the melee stacks. Like each melee stack is on each corner of his garment, if that makes sense. That'll make more sense once we
So,
get in there. and
real
look at
quick, so one thing to I'm gonna add on to that real quick is, so for those melee stacks, one thing to keep in mind is what I have some marks out already. So for instance, star marker is Yogi, that's gonna be group 2. Group 3 is gonna be Little Meat, which is mark triangle, and diamond is, wait, hold up.
You don't even have me marked. You have Warrior Kage.
Oh, Warrior Kage. I'm in Melon. Sorry.
Yeah,
Warrior
we are.
Kage is Triangle, which is Group 4. And then Group 3 is Strange, which is Diamond Marker for Group 3. And then for tanks, for off tanks, I'll have Money. You're going to be with Star Group. Mizuno, you'll be, I guess I'll just make you a Triangle Group. It makes sense according to markers. And then Diamond Group will be Stanky. So you guys are going to be stacked in those groups. So one thing to bear in mind is if a melee group gets hit, they are going to need individual heals, as they are not in the priest group to get that prayer of healing. So it's something to keep in mind for my healers to be doing. Like we said, melee, you guys have to be stacked. And then obviously moving out for those void zones as they spawn, because you will die if you do not move out of those. Other than that, the range and healers. So the priests, with that being said, you need to know what your group is and be marked, or be near your marker. So for instance, let's see, group 4 is Talon. You're going to be near triangle. So during the overall raid positioning. So go ahead and move over there right now, Talon.
Oh,
And then
he's Talon.
Huh?
Talon's already here. Talon's
I'm
on
right here.
top of
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't want to be that close. You still need to keep the range because you can get the arcane explosion. So you need to be, so keep that range 10, but be near that melee group. So you're in range for the prayer of healing. And then for the star group, which is group 2, that's going to be Trina, which is already over there. And then group 4, which is Diamond, that's going to, or no, I already said that. Sorry. Group 3, which is Diamond, that's going to be Strange's group. So that's going to be Phaedra. You're going to be in charge of making sure you get that prayer of healing off. So the thing with the prayer of healing, like Scorp mentioned, is you precast it if your group gets ice blocked. If it does not, you cancel the cast, so you save the mana, is the idea. Because on top of it, with that arcane blast, that's extra. It burns your mana. I think, what is it, like 50% of your current mana or something, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, so 50% of your current mana. So something to keep in mind, healers. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I think realistically the best way here is just going to get in there, get some practice. Let's see. Maybe Mizuno, I'll have you break off once the last phase happens and the ads start coming up, if you want to pick them up. And then obviously Stanky, you'll be back up. And then Money, I imagine you'll probably be on second threat if something happens if I die. Does that sound good?
How many come?
So it depends on how long that phase lasts. They
Oh, it's like a stream?
Yeah, exactly. So
Sure.
the first 3 will be shackled. So we need to make sure those get shackled and stay shackled. After that, then you have to pick them up.
I posted that weak aura for a shackle timer. It does 3 and tells you the time left on them. Basically, if you go to shackle, it'll tell you not to do anymore. So 3 max, tell you the time on them.
Doesn't Kate's drop threat though? Like
So
you need like 2 or 3 tank rolls to
get mind controlled.
Well, that's why we have Mizuno, Stanky, and Money are all pumping for next threat. They're going to be pumping the entire time, so they need to be the top 4 threat. And then obviously Mizuno will have to break off once it comes to that last phase, but the other tanks are there pumping for threat because those MCs are going to be going out, and we have to make sure we get CC on the MC targets.
Okay.
Really quick, for the people that did grab the kick, the interrupt weak aura, that decoy linked, you are going to have to change your interrupt group based off of your group. So to do that, you need to go obviously to the weak aura, click on custom options, and change the interrupt group. Group 2 is A, group 3 is B, group 4 is C. So if you're in those groups, just change that. That way your kick's not going off when it's not supposed to.
All right, so bare minimum, melee, know where you need to be. Keep priests in those melee groups, know where you need to be standing. The rest of the range, just make sure you guys are spread out and have that distance around the group. You want to make sure you're obviously within range because you need to be healing those, because the priests in those groups are ideally going to be focusing on those melee groups. So
It's kind of like the same thing how SAF is set up. Do you want to do it to make it easy? Odd DPS range left, evens right. Basically based on this how it is right now.
yeah, that works.
I know it's not going to be like perfectly set up, but at least it'll kind of just.
Yeah, it'll give us. Yeah, that works. I'm fine with that.
For the kick weak aura, just to reiterate, group 3 is B, right?
Yes.
Okay.
4 is C.
And where do we go in to change that again?
Under custom
options.
You click the weak aura, go to custom options, and you'll see interrupt group.
All right, so before we go, just to make sure people kind of understand where they're going, let's actually have the rest of the raid kind of spread out. If you're even or odd, start spreading out now.
How much frost resist did we have?
Like
Or
around, if you're a melee, probably around 150, I would say.
Real quick, way I don't know if it was mentioned or maybe I missed it when the abominations or whatever the hell they're called spawn, we're letting them come to us, right? The other ads are nuked from a range. The abominations bring to us.
Yeah, we can leave them kind of part of the way, but ideally you want to be you want to play it safe. You want to let them
like
come
all
through.
melee on A bombs range. Just focus on
And look at there's one priest in each melee group, so the positioning means that the priest has to be close enough to them, and everyone spreads out around them.
10
so
yards,
you have to
right?
make sure everyone's in range of your prayer if you in your melee group.
One thing I want to iterate, the one time that I fought KT, the biggest problem for them were people dying to Ice Tomb. Healers have to heal the Ice Tombs right away. If they die within 5 seconds.
Isn't it like 110% of their health?
130
I believe.
in 5 seconds. So healers, you have to be on top of those Ice Tombs, or we're just gonna die.
Yep. Yeah, you. And keep in mind, it's not only going to be hitting melee. So wherever that ice tomb goes, healers, you just have to be on top of it. You have to make sure you're healing those ice tombs.
So Rage, for phase 3, Miz, how many healers do you think he's gonna need?
Ideally, not many. I hope we can pull it off with, 1, 2 tops. Because once we get too many of them, then that's when the issue kind of starts to come into play.
Well, we get 2. It's like we get 5 and we shackle 3, so it'll be 2 the whole time. They get stronger over time.
I would guess 2 healers on me to start, and it ramps up. So I could
It
call
only
it.
ramps up if they switch targets. Every time they target a new target, that's when they get stronger. As long as
I
they're
thought they have a time duration on ramping as well, but regardless, that's,
Every time they meleeed.
I believe so.
Either way, I'll put 2 on them just to be sure.
Yeah, just put 2 on them. Okay. All right. Actually, I like the spread right now. It's looking pretty good. With the exception of over by Triangle and Diamond, it looks a little thick. But the thing is once we're in there, you can adjust a little bit. Just make sure you have that range on there. And I did a raid warning for groups, for the melee groups. If you guys are not 100% on that, like we said, group 2 for melee groups is A interrupt. Group 3 is B interrupt. Group 4 is C interrupt. So make sure you guys have that. Otherwise, let's fucking smack KT.
Just to confirm, what range are we setting for the radar?
10 or 11 to be safe.
So just so
rebuff real quick.
The way
Yeah,
we
we'll
were
rebuff.
looking or standing, what way was the boss being tanked? Or
Facing range, facing the entrance of Sasru.
Okay. So Diamond is on the back. I just wanted to make sure that. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always weird positioning when you're not in the actual room.
Don't go in, and we have to make sure on the pull time
Don't go in the room.
be stacked and running in at the same time. If you're caught on the back, too far back, you're gonna pull the mobs because the gate closes and they spawn right behind us. So you gotta make sure we get to the middle as quick as possible.
Miz, make sure you don't have your Thunder Fury. So actually, I'm gonna change the positioning to slightly oppose decoy what you mentioned. I'm gonna be on the other side, kind of where KT's standing. I'm gonna be actually taking him there, and that way we have more room by the south to spread out. Because if I'm standing over there, there's not as much space for everyone to spread around the south side. So I'll be tanking him. The idea is, Strange, you're going to be on his ass. Diamond marker should be on his ass.
Yeah, just instead of the positioning that we had where we were facing the entrance of Saf, imagine that back wall is the entrance of Saf. So
Yeah,
Rage is going to be over there. Group 2 is going to be, from our perspective, right now on the left, and then so on and so forth.
Who's the designated off tank for phase 3?
Mizuno.
All
Perfect.
of the melee.
Can we use
possible-
cardinal directions?
Like you can't
No.
assign it because mind
That's
controls
fine.
can happen. Like melee, be prepared to tank.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Because of the unseen mechanic.
One other thing I need to mention, in phase 3 when the ads spawn, myself, Varus, and Airtrina, we're going to be the ones shackling the 3. If you are not one of the 3 of us, do not shackle anything at all. Don't touch it, take it off your bar, I don't care, don't do it. If you are me, Varus, or Airtrina, do it. Keep one shackled. Oh, and good point, let's see, Sal, if one of us dies, you're going to be the backup.
Speaking of Varus, he hasn't left Saf's room.
Okay, Sal, you, me, and Airtrina are gonna be the only ones tackling an ad. And let's see. Talon, you're gonna be the backup.
Okay.
All
But
right.
only if one of us dies. As long as there's 3 shackles, do not shackle.
So when we move in for the melee groups, group 2. Wait, so we look for. Fuck, I'm brain farting. Okay, so we said evens, right? Odds left, correct?
So basically, when we go in here, you're going to be basically taking them like this. How it's set up for looking right now, evens are going to be on the left, and odds are going to be on the right.
Okay. With that being said, melee, it's a little different for you guys, obviously, because we have 2 melee groups that are both even, and we're going to have to be splitting up with one odd group. And the
So
odd
you're gonna
group
tank
is,
him-
the odd group is on his ass. I'm going to be tanking him where KT pretty much is.
Okay. So
and-
then group 2 is going to be at like the 3 o'clock, or sorry, the 9 o'clock position from where we're looking. Group 2, or sorry,
Okay, so here, we're going to do it this way. I'm going to simplify it. When we run in, for the melee group specifically, like I said, I'll be tanking where he is. Strange, who is group, what group are you? You're group
Well, it
3.
doesn't matter in the first phase. So.
Well, yeah, the first phase doesn't matter. I'm talking for phase 2. Strange is going to be on his ass. Yogi's group, which is star, is going to be on the right side. Warrior Kage's group, which is triangle, is going to be on the left side. Sound good, melee?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ready, check for pull. Let's make sure we're moving in together here, guys. Let's make sure we have buffs. All that jazz.
RP walk too.
Mid, make sure you don't have your.
Yep, it's not on.
Hunter.
Okay.
Kings and wisdom and ints apparently very
sorry.
fan. Hold up,
People
hold up,
sneaking up.
hold
Why
up.
why you all creeping? I know we can go to like right here, but we gotta
I
make
thought
sure
once
that
you
we all.
get to the center of the room,
Until you go inside the octagon.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Stay back here till we're ready.
Well, I'm
Everyone's
paranoid.
just like constantly moving forward.
Stay on rage. On
There's
the
no
spot.
one on
Leroy.
Yeah, just move inside the gate.
I'm actually curious for tanks. Like, can I dual wield or should I shield? How hard does he hit?
He hits pretty hard.
I would definitely start with a shield.
Yeah.
just got a brand new
If I'm
shield.
done.
Use it, dude.
All right. Okay.
Not ninja.
Right. All right. Let's move in. Make sure we're not
5,
behind.
4, 3.
Remember,
2,
range. Your sole job
1.
is to take care of those ads. Melee, you're on A bombs.
You can shackle the skeletons as well.
We're on fucking.
Get in. Get inside.
Get inside the circle.
Jesus. Fuck.
Not
He literally just explained all this.
So far, so good.
Jesus Christ.
Circle final boss.
Let's go, boys.
Okay.
Get it, boys.
The skeletons, if they're targeted on you, you can see that. You can kite them back. Because they will not do their AoE shadow damage until they
Yep.
and they fixate
or
on
melee, you can shoot these. Oh, you got an A-bomb.
stun that guy. Stun him. Shackle the little skull.
Also, don't move too far up because we're not trying to pull a cove.
I'm stunned.
Keep on the eyes. Healers, just conserve your mana. Don't overheal here. Conserve your mana. Don't give a shit about parcels right now. Just conserve mana.
Only damage should be on the tanks of it.
Hey, coming. Southwest.
Come in, come in.
Super pug.
Let's keep downstairs, guys. One important is
Get the skeleton. Skeleton
coming. There's a skeleton close. We need to target that one. If it's on you, hide it. It won't do its AoE double damage until it.
Hunter, focus skelly. Yeah, we got a lot of little skeletons.
AoE.
A bomb check coming in.
AoE the skellies.
We got another one behind the A-bomb. Behind the A-bomb. We'll have hunters maybe solo focus skeletons. Hunters solo focus skeletons. All casters on the Weavers. Hunters only on the
A-bomb coming.
Call out if you need help, but
Skelly behind it.
Yeah,
Skelly
Skelly
behind it.
right behind it.
Don't let it get too close, guys.
Yeah.
Let's kill it behind the A-bomb.
God, come in closer.
Yeah.
Weaver.
Casters on the Weaver. Kill the skeleton.
Another A-bomb.
Let him get closer, guys. Let him get to the edge of the outcome.
Don't leave the green circle.
Skelly coming in behind the A-bomb.
Yep, Skelly behind it.
Once you get this fight down, honestly, phase 1 is
Skelly back
Come in more.
Yep, let him come in. Let him come in. Don't go too far up.
I shackle.
Tap, 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 tap.
That means paladins too.
A-bomb.
Finish off the first.
Hunters, focus your skeletons, or another A-bomb. Got a skeleton behind the A-bomb. Yep. Good job, keep it
Skelly.
up. And another Skelly. Another A-bomb incoming.
A-bomb
Another-
and
another Weaver.
Weaver.
Casters, get on that Weaver. Behind this A-bomb.
Two Skellies to the left.
Yeah, shackle it if you can.
That's still recharging. Another Weaver also.
Finish off this first Weaver. Let's get on that next one.
A lot of skeletons coming.
Yep, fun. Help out. Help out. with- Yeah. It's fine.
Range, focus the skeletons for a second.
Get another close one.
I shack.
Alright. Keep working on that Reaver. It's getting close.
Weaver. Ranged on the Weaver. Shackle the skeleton.
I haven't even thrown a heal because I'm shackling.
That's fine.
Get a skeleton. Skeleton behind this A-bomb. Melee careful. Melee careful. Melee careful.
Two Weavers.
We're gonna pick up Limit.
Skeleton's gonna
Money to get in this.
We have a
Watch out for
skeleton.
Skelly. Melee.
Money's reviving little me.
We have the mana. Spot buffs. If not, don't worry about it too much. We got another A-bomb money. Get that one.
Skeletons.
Skeleton.
Alright, we got 30 seconds till KT, guys.
Get
Let's
on
get
the
ready.
skellies. Get on the skellies. We got some getting close to melee.
I can't cast it.
There's another
ready.
skelly behind the A-bomb.
Fixate. If it's on you, kite it back.
Melee, careful melee. You got that skeleton right on top of that A-bomb. Finish up that A-bomb.
He's best engaged.
Yeah, Rage, get ready.
Yep. Someone taunt the A-bomb off.
I got it.
You have another A-bomb incoming?
Stinky, can you taunt that one?
I think
Yep.
it taunt.
Finish off these guys. Melee, watch out for those skellies. We have another Weaver.
On money.
I need interrupts in a second. I got the.
You got
Okay. Be interrupt team. Get to your stack point. We still have a Weaver. We still have a Weaver.
Move out
Being
the
out.
Watch the circle. You have a circle.
Circle. Oh, okay.
Still have a Weaver, Rain. Still have a Weaver. I'm at
Money, it's on money. It's on the. Oh.
CC, guys.
Some mids, some mids. Tom's clear.
Yeah, we still have ads up. Let's finish off these ads, guys. We still have ads. We have loot ads. No, we still have Weavers up. Casters, we need to be on that. Weavers, work on those ads.
The Weaver's on Phaedra.
One's on Caps.
Okay, we're good. I'm second on threat.
Watch out for those zones, guys. Watch out for those zones.
Grim, don't. We were way too close.
Yeah, we were too close, guys. Melee, we gotta be a max distance here. We gotta be a max distance.
You gotta watch the range.
Now watch your range marker, guys.
Bandage if you need to.
Your soul
I need mind control.
Cautious mind controlled.
Fane. Watch out for the death zone. Watch out for the zone. I need to interrupt.
Some miss. Should I move back?
Yep. I got kicked. Who has next kick?
I just did.
Do you have a battle res?
We're saving. No, we're saving. We're saving. We have to CC those MCs, guys. The mages, you gotta be on those polys. If you have clears, anything we have, we need to CC MCs.
Do we have any innervate?
I have next kick.
When you Sal.
I baited him, I innovated him.
Watch your distance, Melee. Watch your distance for the max range. Got it.
Damn it, I thought it was gonna go up.
Who has next?
50%. You got this.
Grim, can you get the next one?
Yep.
I'm out of range.
Yogi will get next.
Okay.
50%. There it is. Let's keep going.
If you're low, pop a frostbot. Keep yourself alive. Bandage. You have it time to do that. Keep Miz up. Keep Miz up. I wasted mine. I was afraid it was gonna go off. Who has next kick? CC's got it.
And rage, sun money, it's on money, heal money, heal money.
We need to CC these MCs, guys.
Make sure you CC the healer too. I just healed him for 10,000.
Ooh.
Point when these scarabs
Yeah, 40%.
Got that one. Someone needs to get next.
I got the next one.
Watch void zone, guys.
Next.
Are we ready to shackle?
I got next.
Yep, there's one out right now. Shackle.
Are the priests alive?
Rage.
It's on rage.
Rager's alive, but no mana.
Someone needs to get next interrupt.
I taunted this guy. Okay, two shackled.
Grim, get the next one.
Don't AoE and hit it off.
I got next kick.
Yeah, I'm slowed.
Next.
I'm coming for the guardians.
They're out. They're coming for you guys.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna need to fuck these guys.
Yeah, warriors just try to scramble.
Hey, let's first
Phase 3.
First attempt, 26%.
Very informative.
First pull, and I think a lot of people probably learned a lot from tonight. It's our first time pulling that. We got him to 27%, guys.
Well, in all reality, too, all those people that died in the void zone right at the start.
Yep. People dying in the void zone, and both the melee groups getting hit by the ice block is a big oofy.
That really pissed me off.
His hitbox ain't that big.
Yeah, so just melee, you have to do your best to spread out as much as possible. But all in all, we just need to make sure that we are keeping comms clear here. Me and Scorp should be pretty much the only ones making calls here. So otherwise, do your best, keep comms clear. Let's not let things get flooded.
Sorry, back and get another attempt.
Warriors, please blast your big shots.
Yeah, someone feared.
So healers need to get MC'd very quickly because as soon as I got MC'd most times, I instantly start dispelling and or cleansing and healing him. I healed him for probably close to like 1,000, and I know I just cleansed a bunch of debuffs off him.
Why didn't you downrank your heals?
Holy shit.
Hey, good
If
job,
you-
healer. Those ice
If you don't learn the high-end heals, they can't use them.
I think they use your spell book, man.
There you go, 5 head, dude.
Yeah, another thing is we need to get better at is when you have mana detonation, don't move.
Yep.
Sucks we're almost out of time. Like, we can get this guy too.
So I have a question. I know you can only shackle 3 at a time, but pallies have turn undead.
Doubt that works.
Yeah,
It does work.
on
It
that.
does
That'd be-
work.
It's not
That'd be in
reliable,
all
though.
the videos if it did.
And it's not reliable. That's not something I want to depend on. One thing that I have seen and heard, and I'm pretty confident works, is if any of the hunters or engineerings and they have an MC cap, you can actually feign switch to that helmet and MC cap. That is actually something you can do.
You lost with it?
Right? You just take over KT. You just
Crossbolt all the
he's
guardians down.
Right? It's like I own you now.
Frostbolting yourself. Why are you frostbolting yourself?
If you want to resummon me, I can go grab mine out of the bank.
It's all good. I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna worry that much. Remember. All right, let's get back in here. Let's get pre-pop your frost pots, guys, as you're walking in. Get those frost pots going.
So that one does have whatever the fucking final ret talent is. As
Not
useless it
anymore.
is and everything else, it might be useful.
No, he's not anymore.
No. Good for him.
Alright.
Finally gave up the dream.
You got this, guys.
The 31-point ret talent is really only good in PvP.
Even then, we're gonna call it good.
No, it's actually very excellent in PvP.
It's an extra stun, might as well. Without being a stun.
Yes, but it's still super good for PvP because you can just take a healer out for 6 seconds.
All right, let's rebuff quickly, guys. Let's get ready.
Yeah, we've never
Something
done
as Xantha?
something PvP without being attacked.
Yeah, that second Xander. Everyone should have it. Pop it now.
What are you talking about? My first Santa's still going.
Yeah, I got sandwich.
Wanna grab one Zanzi.
Kick him.
Everybody understands about the.
He's still a recruit. Kick him.
Kick him, rejoin
What's
him,
up, money?
kick him again.
Hold up, hold up.
All melee understands about the void zone now, right? You just gotta move.
Yeah, I had my
better
quick-
move.
I had the quick aura right on top of it, so I didn't see it.
Legit like a red. It's like a red little thing right below your feet.
Yeah, I know what it looks like, but my
Yeah, I
kick
turned
really on
right
top of it.
into the fucking void zone.
It's the biggest red circle you'll ever see.
It's actually quite
Hunters, be prepared to fear beast if money gets mind control though, because sheeps don't work.
Should warriors be blowing their fear?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try to remember to call that.
Ideally, warlocks are
And
All
priest down rank here, scream to 1.
Okay.
The other thing is that brings up my radar. Because, yes, ideally everyone's spread 10 yards, but because of the MC mechanic, that often isn't the case.
During that phase, though,
Phase 3, you mean?
Yeah, if it gets
Yeah, it's pretty hectic for me to try and pick up 2.
Obviously, make sure it's after this phase to use the shot.
It's fast though. Did you see how fast they go? Okay.
You got this. All right, guys. If you're more specifically probably a ranged, if you do not, or a healer, if you don't have an arcane protecting pot, please let me know. I have extras on me. Open to the square.
Lady Rose has some extras too.
No, yes, go on, buddy.
Got this.
Whole entire life, everything you've ever done up to this point.
Your entire life.
Way downhill from here, regardless of what you do.
This is your peak, everybody.
Hey, Nasty, I better see more than 2 casts of kick.
Hey.
Every Defias pillager has led to this moment.
How many kidneys did?
Let me find my other stuff. I'll put up more. There. Still got more arcanes, guys, if anyone needs them.
Remember, spread is phase 2, not phase 1.
Do we pop them now or?
Yes, pop them out.
Yeah.
They popping a frost pot on cooldown helps out a lot on healer.
Mm-hmm.
Healer should be popping mana pots.
Yeah.
Cross pots.
True.
No, he was saying everyone else popped them. It's easier on healers.
Last arcane pot, if anyone needs it. Last one, if anyone needs it. Please say something. Alright, I'm assuming that means everyone has it. So, that's my last one. I got 10 of them. That's all I have. Alright.
Do you need money?
Yeah, I left mine in the bank.
Left what?
The arcane pots. Thank you.
Remember, melee and the tanks picking up the abominations. Let them come in. Don't be stunning them outside of the circle, please.
If you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted,
No.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Alright, hey, reminder, phase 1. Everyone get the fucking circle. Alright, let's go.
I don't know my shit.
4, 3,
Melee, remember your positioning, guys. Remember your positioning.
You died.
It's my hack. Everywhere.
Alright, let's not multi shot. Let's not have any mistakes. Let's not collect for ads. Just stay on these ads constantly, especially my range DPS. You're constantly going to be looking around. A hunter's cryo the skeletons, casters on the big guns. There's a skeleton. Another one. To the left.
No.
Opposite side, left the KT. Eradicate behind us.
Behind us.
Second pocket left to
Pick up an A-bomb.
A-bomb, second pocket eradicate. Probably been calling us. Pray them. No, it was the skeleton.
Weaver.
You are in Mr. Units attack
You stunned.
Left
Are
A
you
bomb.
guys?
you get next, A-Bomb?
I absolutely love this part.
It's a cool fight. Alright, money, backtrack.
A-Bomb.
A-Bomb.
Oh god.
It's got strange play. Skeleton behind A-Bomb.
Stay focused. Keeps time.
Skeleton right behind. I'm gonna try and pull temple. I don't have to spawn up on that one. Warlocks at the general tap and recognize how they're doing before it gets crazy.
I don't have good to heal right now.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, so come on, for sure.
Warriors, blow your fear too.
Skeleton behind me, bomb.
Another one. Behind the A-Bomb. Another skelly.
Oh, another skelly.
A-Bomb coming in behind us.
Okay. I'll get this one.
We got 2 weavers up.
Skeleton behind A-Bomb.
1 weaver.
Melee, careful. Oof, strange, almost got you.
Nice shackle. Keep it up.
That peasant attack didn't.
Another scaler behind A-Bomb.
Money's gone.
Melee, make sure you're never in range when these guys are dying.
Why we let the A-Bombs come with these guys?
Skelly behind A-Bomb. Skelly behind A-Bomb. Good shackle. Beautiful shackle. Another Skelly behind A-Bomb. Just keep it up, guys. Take one of the closest ones. A-Bomb. Up, it's looking good. Stay focused. Just remember where you need to be going for these spreads, guys. When you spread out for the next phase, when you start 18, just remember where you need to be. Keep that distance. Get the debuff for the Arcane Blast until you are not moving. You don't want to be excessively moving. There is a Skelly behind A-Bomb again. Thank you. Good job, guys.
Two skeletons behind the bomb.
Yeah, get the Skelly behind A-Bomb, please. Good shackle.
More skellies behind A-Bomb. Get them.
Yeah, there's a couple.
3 now.
Be careful.
I got this one.
Yeah. Skelly, come through. Melee, watch out.
Skelly, melee, careful.
Remember to kill the weaver.
Your money.
One rage. Finish off these head. Finish off these head. Watch this spot on the ground.
Guys, back up a little bit.
Alright, I'm NC then.
MP.
Within range.
Side control.
On money, KT's on money. I'm turning him. Interrupt.
Blow your fears.
I got it.
Blow your fears.
Stay focused. Heal those blocks, heal blocks, heal blocks, heal blocks, heal blocks. Yeah. Stay
Money, I
focused.
just got a crossbow.
One missed. That was group. That was group.
Sounds strange.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jump
Okay.
on your fear.
Stinky, you should switch sides.
It's on Yogi.
Melee, watch your distance. There's a lot of fairies trying to build up.
I'm second now.
CCs? Those CCs out. It's unraged. It's unraged. Remember, pot, bandage, help your healers, guys. Pot and bandage, help your healers.
You gotta do the range 10 now. Or range.
Report didn't get a heal.
Yeah, I did. I was the only one that did.
Yeah, it went off 1/10 of a second behind. I precasted it. I was just slow.
Who got this?
I can't drink
Innervates.
anymore yet.
Get frost bolted.
Judge wisdom.
I just got frost bolted again, guys. That's 2 in a row.
I'm out of range.
You're welcome.
It's too far away.
Next is group 4 on the kick.
Gotta get it nasty.
I just used it.
I got it.
So, yeah.
Next is
There's
group
only
2.
one of me, so.
I have very little melee alive, so.
Isn't ready yet.
Detonate
No one in
man
group 2
incoming.
alive.
There will be no escape.
Alright, Rage is MC. Rage is MC.
It's on mid.
Awaits you.
Ferris, give me a fear something.
It's running to Hunter.
It's on Mary. Mizuno, Mizuno. Go Mizuno.
Dispel
Kick,
Ferris in
kick,
3.
kick.
Good kick.
Dispel Ferris. Oh, fuck.
I'll get next. Oh,
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
Heal him anything.
The dark void awaits you.
Got it. Who has next?
I'll get the next one.
I can't cast that yet.
Lomi, get the next one if you're up.
50%.
Innervate style. Oh, never.
Yeah, you guys have to space better.
Judge
I
wisdom.
really thought I had enough range.
No escape.
CC Grim.
Miri, get. Oh.
That spell isn't
Well, Miri on the
the
next one.
dark void
Ted.
awaits you.
That's a wipe.
That's still recharging.
So, Melee, you guys saw how horrible that was when a frost
See
went
how
off.
his dress has 4 flaps on it?
Yeah, that's a really good
Reach
reference
penis.
point.
This could be the reference point for where melee groups are stacking. Also max range.
You have to get those kicks going. I got hit with an 8 frostbolt.
Yeah, no, I got hit by 2 in a row. Like, the kicks have to happen. You guys cannot not be kicking.
Multiple melee in every group. They should not be missed. All of you should be doing them.
We should maybe call it out by group. Like
We have
That's
the-
the point of the week.
We have the, well, that's the point of the week, or but I guess we
You
need to
got a
vocally
point there,
say it.
obviously. We need to be
I
vocal
mean,
about it.
I hate to say it, but weak aura is in the middle
The
of your
dark void awaits
It's
you.
very big and it makes a noise.
Also,
This is
like,
terrible.
especially for rogues, I know you
That-
want to pump and you want to kill him, but you need to make sure you have enough. Sorry, you need to make sure you
Energy to
have
kick.
enough energy to kick. Thank you.
Bro, Etchnow's got this by herself.
For the record, group
void
2 at least, the
awaits
only
you.
people up there in that group were me and Decoy, neither of which can interrupt. So that was
No,
fun.
I noticed that after the fact.
What the hell's this happened?
Alright, I really want to try and push for at least one more attempt, guys. If we got that in this, that would really appreciate that. This is KT. It's the last fucking boss. So if you can really stick it out
We
for
can
one more
kill it
time,
tonight and get Gressel. Thank you.
right? Get it and get that 15 out of 15 tonight, guys. That is, regardless though, no matter how tonight ends up, we got Saf down. As far as I'm concerned, that is the hardest boss in here. Our first pull on KT, we got him to what, 27%?
KT
Was it?
is much
26.
more about knowing the fight.
Just some mechanics.
Yeah.
Easier than Saf for sure.
It is. It's just understanding the fight. So if we can really just stick it out for one pull, one more pull, it would really mean a lot to me and just everyone. So really appreciate that. If you can't make it, you can't make it. But regardless, let's head out. Let's head back to KT. Get
Oh,
a.
shit, I already
You
heard.
gotta leave. Sorry.
What?
Strange Dog gets +5 inches to peen. You gotta leave. You can't get any more.
I mean,
damn.
He gets
trying to
that when he sees toes, man. Come on.
Once you get to a certain point, it doesn't start going negative.
Yeah, it wraps around.
I
Also-
I need to get this 15 out of 15 recruitment message, guys, so I can like replace them all.
God damn.
You're gonna replace somebody who's actually gonna show up on time and not sleep for 15 hours?
Oh.
Remember, for Melee, please, for the love of God, do not stop those abominations before they get
Oh my
to
God,
the circle.
Kakashi, stop G quitting. You're fucking melon.
For the love of God.
They won't G quit if you reset their DKP every time they quit guild.
No, so now
I
that he
bubble
joins,
her
he's
already.
a probationary member, so he can't win loot for the next 2 weeks.
This is true.
A month.
Susie Bubblehurst, so he's out.
The fuck?
Don't leave the group. The people that do have to leave early, I'm still giving EP for staying this late.
Yeah, because we did still, regardless, we went overtime.
Working overtime. Aren't you guys gonna be stoked when we get double Doomfinger drops?
Hey,
God, dude, I will.
hey, can I get invited back to the guild?
Nope. You don't get EP either, so.
Looks like we're losing 3 people. Is that? Is this even?
We should try anyways.
What are they? Are they healers? DPS? Like what are we
Sounds
talking?
like I think.
Oh, if we still have a summon, I can push one more. I thought we were honestly gonna stop right there.
Well, I know, because we went over, but I wanted to try
Typical
and get
season.
one more pull in if we really can.
We're gonna be losing Sheep. We're gonna be losing another caster DPS, and who else has? And a healer. That's what we're losing
Sounds
right
like
now.
Varys might be losing. Leaving.
Varys, Rose, and Caps. Those are the 3 that are we're gonna be losing.
I'm not leaving.
What?
You just said you're gonna miss the first KT kill.
No, I said fuck it, I'm gonna miss the first KT kill. I have to keep that 5, but I'm not leaving.
Okay, cool.
Cake.
Susie, I'll swap to my summoner and get you out.
Yeah, same.
One more. I got one more in me.
BC coming in to get our first KT kill.
We got this.
No, he's not in comms
Now,
anymore. is he?
do I get Gressel since my fucking X got sharded
Nope.
today?
Nope. Negative.
You can have
That
Hunger
was
and Cold
that
instead.
was such a
That
big
that
field.
was heartbreaking, dude. When that
Believe
I,
it.
I almost thought about it, and I was like, well, that's too much hit I have to like go for the stupid axe.
yeah, and
Just get edgies.
Sus, go ahead, drop group.
Yeah,
I'll invite
just
you
get
back.
heavy.
No, we need to
Buy
replace
him for me.
He's offline. We gotta get Rage. Replace someone for Rage Flex. He's offline.
okay, bud. You know
I can
damn
tank.
well.
I got a tanking
Finally,
set.
we can get him
I
back.
have
Fuck it.
like 340 defense.
Alright, we need one more click.
I mean, I signed up as tank, so.
We got one more clicker real quick.
Yeah, I'll hop
Season.
on the rough.
Sus, go ahead, drop. Raid. I'll get you in this group.
Guys, you know you want that sweet K2 loot that's gonna drop. We're not gonna get double necklace, right?
I told
Gang
you,
Warrior
double
Robe
Doomfingers,
ring.
baby.
If you're killing
Well,
KT,
it depends
man,
which
you have
necklace
juicy
you're thinking of.
Each ring is
If
separate.
we
it's
kill
not
KT, I could give
No,
a
I know
shit
we have
less
the
what
Warrior and Rogue
drops.
one.
Right, exactly.
Think about it.
I'm
When you go out to the
on
bar tomorrow, you talk about how you're 15 out of 15 in Naxx.
It'll make all the
Nice.
girls wet, dude. Oh, man.
Why are you so tired today? Oh
I'm making
man,
a
I
Tinder
killed
profile just so I can put that in it.
Only one time? What the fuck?
Honestly, it's an
Oh, we
instant
killed,
panic.
we killed PT last night, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a dating profile and put that on.
Yeet.
Oh boy.
15 out of 15. Next.
Put 14 and a half out of
Hold on,
15.
Sedge. Don't. Never mind.
All right, drop group Sedge and or Susan. Someone invite him.
I'm trying to get laid this weekend.
Fucking scoot.
14.8 out of 15. I like it.
Seems legit.
Right.
All right.
Invite me.
Mary brought up a good idea. Want to see what you guys think. Each group, only 2 melee are assigned to actually do the interrupt. That way, if one is gonna go off, the other melee are just up there. Does that sound like an idea that that we can do?
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah, sounds fine.
That was
Get the-
Mary's idea, so give him credit for that one.
Get those
Group
pops.
two,
So
though.
group 2, there's only really 2, and we'll be fine. So group 2, obviously Yogi and Kakashi will be doing the interrupts initially. Group 3, I want Little Meat and Miri. Group 4, I want Nasty and Nineveh. And then everybody else is going to be backup. So if you see one about to go off, and you're not one of the people I just listed, interrupt. You guys saw how chunked these guys got.
Yeah, no, those frostballs don't fuck around.
Anyone got a spare mana?
I do.
All right, everyone's here. Let's pre-buff.
That spell
Actually,
isn't
2,
ready
so
yet.
I'll trade it back if you got a 5 stack.
Let's re-buff for the kill.
Let me put on my weapon real quick, and I'll just give you the rest.
All right.
With the BE way, peeps, to get it with less than 40 people on the raid.
Right.
Yeah.
God, the shield is beautiful though. Never getting a kiss now though.
Is that why you wiped us
I'll
last
give you a
week?
kiss,
You knew
don't
the
worry.
shield was dropping this week?
Alright, exactly. It's all part of my master plan.
I
I'm
believe
trying
it.
to give you a kiss. I'm not rich.
Hey, so let Warrior Kage interrupt instead of Nasty. Or
Sounds good.
Okay, so Nineveh and Warrior Kage.
It's because Nasty doesn't have kick.
I don't think he.
Never
You have
tried
to
it.
train it.
Mine's not updated. It's not working right since I did.
Cake isn't updated.
Yogi, you want to
No,
call
not
up the
kick,
group members for
before
the
it.
for the interrupts? Like as they come out?
Trade score.
I will do
health zone people.
Okay. Again, if anyone doesn't have bandages, let me know too, because that shit helps your healers out a lot.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Definitely be bandaging on cooldown.
For sure. Anything
Right after the
fire
frostbolt.
healers? Yeah, well, yeah, after the volley goes out for sure. All right, let's ready check. We got this. Believe. Who needs 40 people for KT?
Not BE.
Not.
We could
That's
probably
spam
bring
heat
in
this motherfucker.
NBC. Is NBC still around?
He's not.
We tried to hit him up. All right. Full
He's
timer.
usually a pretty hard out at end of raid anyways too, so not surprised.
Great.
5,
Probably
4,
buff.
3,
Get to the center.
2,
Hurry.
1.
Oh
He's
shit.
back there.
Range, hurry!
Get your booty over here.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark.
Come here.
Obey
Got it.
the
Yeah.
call of
We won.
Belthazar.
Where's my Gressel?
Oh, it's mine.
Let you know when it's in my hand.
It
Is
is
mine
kinda
back
Yogi.
next week? I
I'll
don't
be
know.
kind of sad, Yogi, if you get it.
Alright, everybody, let's focus. We got this.
Nice money. First blood.
Front left.
I mean, Yogi's got the PR, right?
I think he's.
Yeah, he's on top, but if I didn't take the stupid shoulders yesterday, would have been
Better
mine.
comms, guys.
Hey, Bomb,
Once again, gear is irrelevant if we kill it. Once we kill this.
Right.
Grim Tidings lagged out.
Casters, by the way, mages and stuff, if you can save your mana, like wand, right now.
Yeah. Weaver's up.
Keep an eye on those ads. Got a new Avon men coming. Let it come to us. We got a skeleton behind the A-bomb. Good job.
Be on money.
Yeah, at least I still found a use for my widows.
Multiple? A-bomb.
And the Skelly. That Skelly.
Yeah, get that Skelly first. Alright, beautiful. Good job. Good job in this.
Not gonna lie, best centers we've ever had.
Just keep up on those ads. Looking good.
A-bomb coming in behind a Skelly.
Good job in the stuns. That's what I like to see.
Weaver's up.
Skeleton behind the A-bomb. Good shackle. 2 skellies behind the A-bomb. There's another one still behind it. Good job. Very nice. Keep up on the ads. New A-bomb.
We just got intercept on this on.
Weaver.
I think this thing's still.
A-bomb.
Please don't kill me.
Alright, Tana. Good job. Keep it up on the ads, guys. Kill that Skelly by the
Skelly.
A-bomb, please. Good job. Got another one coming in behind the A-bomb. Another Skelly. There's another one following it slowly after. Good job. New A-bomb. Kill the Skelly in front of the A-bomb.
Individual get first intercept.
There's a Skelly on the right. There's another one behind it. There's 2 on the right side.
A Weaver behind the A-bomb. Casters, make sure you're on that. Alright, kill the Skelly in front of the A-bomb, please, quickly. There's another one right behind that as well. Melee, careful. Alright, another Skelly behind A-bomb. New A-bomb. Finish off these ads. Don't
Weaver
let
on the left.
Careful, careful. Skelly behind A-bomb. Melee, careful. Melee, careful. Good job. I'll go get the new A-bomb. Let's get the Skelly first. Okay, work on that Reaper casters behind this A-bomb.
There's lots of Skellies.
We have a Skelly almost in range.
There's a lot of them.
Yep, work on that Reaper. Got another Skelly.
20 seconds.
New A-bomb, money. You
Watch
got
out for
that?
Skelly by A-bomb.
Yep. Melee, watch out. Okay, we have a Skelly behind A-bomb. Casters, make sure you prio that. Alright, there we go. Another start.
Blade, get ready to run.
Another A-bomb rage.
Yeah, I got it.
Blade backpedal. Cool.
I'm gonna try and move this once he's not stunned.
A Skelly behind the A-bomb.
New A-bomb money.
The end is upon you.
Spread out.
Got 10 seconds on KT. Just keep working on these ads, guys. Keep working on these ads.
The dark
Come on.
awaits you.
Why are you standing by him?
Okay, Group A.
Battle rest new.
Money's grabbing it right now.
Alright, Group B.
Pre-battle resing him.
Well, your fears.
Max range, max range.
Yep, fear.
There's still a lot of Weavers up.
We got 3 up right now.
Watch out, watch out.
Somebody needs to pick up better demoralizing.
I got it.
Okay, 1 Reaver left.
Remember, get ready for those CCs, guys. Yeah, it's looking really good. Just keep this up. Just keep an eye on those CCs. Finish off these ads. Yep.
See?
I know a lot of us can't get to it.
Group A is next.
That volley went off, so bandage if you can, guys. Bandage if you can for fresh pots.
Alright, Group B is next.
The kicks are everything here, guys. Focus up.
Moja, shut up.
There will be no escape.
Alright, MC'd.
Ice tomb. Heal the ice tombs.
CC, guys. Keep it up. We got it. Stay focused. Stay focused.
Optimum care.
Have a battle rhythm.
Oh, we got smacked.
It's on Mizuno. Watch those puddles. Watch the ground, guys. We have a battle res used on Trina. All right, good.
That's done.
Go to stop.
Warrior fear.
Awaits you.
Alright, Group B is gonna be next. Watch out, get out of there.
Stanky. Oh, okay.
You got a mage down. No one's healing.
Group B.
I'm trying.
Group C is next. Group C. Alright,
Any
Group A is next.
Sal needs one.
Group B is next.
New blast. Get ready.
Bells down.
Group C.
All right, heal that melee. Heal that melee.
Group
Go,
A.
you're gonna have to get this.
Still on Mez.
Problem.
I can't drink any more yet.
Your soul is bound.
MCs?
Oh, P. I dodged it.
CC? CCMCs, guys. CCMCs.
Awaits you.
Money, it's all money. Heal money. Let's get kicks. Keep.
Great kick.
C is next on the kick. Group C is next on the kick.
Group
All
CC.
money.
Stay focused. We got this. Stay focused.
Group Shadow Fusion.
Calm and collected. Watch. Ice
Heal.
block. Get heals.
Heal.
Get heals on those ice blocks. Heals on
We
those
were
ice
all
blocks.
off flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Cleanse rage, please. Cleanse rage.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Tom Warrior Kage. Heal Warrior Kage. Tom Piercy. Heal Piercy.
No call to heal Yogi.
Nope.
It's on you.
Interrupt.
Rage is about to pull.
Yep, it's on rage. We got this, guys.
If a druid's up, put Fury Fire up, please.
I need more mana.
You can't move when you have that.
Yeah, can't be moving when you guys get that mana detonation on you.
We got this.
Kick. Good job.
Group B is gonna be next.
Watch out for the floor.
Yeah, Warrior, save cooldowns.
Group C
It's
next.
free.
Awaits you.
Big heals, big heals. Dark rune, mana pot. %. That means the ads will start spawning out now.
Be next.
That means Rhino, Tigra, and Aelin.
Master, I require aid. Very well.
Group B next.
Warriors of the frozen
Yeah, if you're a priest and you're alive, you need to be shackling.
Next.
I can't tank KT and the ads.
That's wreck.
Let none survive.
Alright, ads incoming.
I can't cast.
Skull's running around.
Warrior Warrior Kage, I'm probably gonna have to have you pick up
My mana
best you can here. Once you're out of that MC. Cleanse Rage.
I got Skull.
Yeah, back there.
More than one.
Oh, I have KT.
Yeah.
I think this is a wipe.
Whoa. That was a frostbolt in my face.
Ow.
It's too far away.
Next week we kill this motherfucker.
Got it.
Yeah, homie dies next week for sure.
Yeah, for saying.
Yeah, but people who stuck it out tonight, really appreciate it, guys. We will be giving out.
I'm not dead yet.
We should get bonus.
I love y'all.
You can get bonus EP.
Oh.
Bonus.
Bonus on my bonus.
Yo,
I
dog,
swear
we
something
should-
I'm
There's your
not
bonus.
dead yet.
Bonus. I really gotta go to sleep, y'all. Good shit.
my
Good shit
God.
today.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Good shit, guys.
Susie, why'd you take rest sickness? You could have just logged out in the instance.
You know what?
Tired, bro.
I
He's like, I
can't-
need to go to bed, dude.
Dude, like halfway through that fight, like my brain kind of shut off for a little bit, and then it turned back on when the Guardians came out, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm still doing something.
Hey, we got Saf down tonight, guys. We come back in here full strength next week. KT does as well. We get that juicy 15 out of 15. It's been a journey, but it's been a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you everyone for sticking it out and working with us and taking all the pointers and tips and listening to everyone, and obviously all the new people that have joined us in the past couple of weeks have been a great help and much appreciated for everyone here.
Yeah, no, everyone's been a fantastic addition, so definitely glad to have you guys around. So
I'm just glad I got the nerdgasm
shoulder
from
Flash.
Saf
on
Red,
yeah,
on
that,
stream.
the Saf hype was real. That was the squeals.
I'll have to clip that and post that and yeah.
But no, the Saf kills big hype.
There's only one death, sort of, too.
Well, I mean, and Yaz was so close to being behind the fucking thing.
The fuck is this?
Is this a gold DKP payout line?
What's happening here? Let's sneak in.
Yeah,
this one.
shit. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, what the hell? They won't know. I'm in the line.
Just in line.
They won't know.
Okay, don't actually do that.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Everyone.
The bags are so empty for all that consumes it.
I know. I've never had this much bags.
Yeah, that was a pretty expensive night.
Chris,
Yo,
should I
Rage.
vlog or should I post them?
Rage,
Oh,
what do
you
you want
need
me
to
to do with
post
the Frostbots?
Listen, you BE line cutters.
Like, here's just.
I'm just trying to get a little bit of
Isn't
money.
Exodus the one that fucked up the head today?
No, that was Legend.
Legend. Oh, okay. I was gonna shit on this dude, but congrats on your ATS.
I don't know why people are hating on Legend. They're literally the only ones that dropped a heart and head today.
Yeah, but they took like 10, 15 extra minutes.
Yeah,
to
but
do
we
it.
would've
People
Who knows
seriously
what's
hate on
actually-
that.
what's
Yeah, when
happening
maybe they
with
get
that, like-
killed or whatever.
We don't know
Just
what's
like-
going on, so when they're doing us a favor, we shouldn't probably be complaining, is what I think.
I agree.
Legend's a super dope guild.
Legend is
They're not the only
legend.
ones who dropped a head and heart because we dropped a head and heart as well.
Well, no, like I'm never one to complain on Discord and shit like
It's
that.
like the number one.
It's just funny, right?
line.
I'm just
Yeah, no,
more
I don't
on the
think anyone's
lines of
actually
like,
ragging
hey,
on them.
you said a certain time, and then it's like we're all logging on, we're wasting buffs waiting for this. Like,
I don't give
I
a
mean,
fuck
buffs,
about that.
clarity on
buffs
it.
didn't even matter to me.
Yeah.
It did not today. I just mean in other situations.
The
Like
funniest thing
yesterday
is
was
though
a clear
is
day.
like if you set your time and you're a little late, whatever, that's fine. But if you like every post, we're like, okay, it's going at this time, and there's going to be no funny business this time.
Exactly. No
Don't
shenanigans.
say that
Like,
because
I
that
took
just
it
leads
anyway.
to you getting fucked. Like,
and if it's gonna change, just full on change it. Be like, hey, it's 15 minutes late. It's gonna be 15 minutes late, so everyone can log off. Everyone can be ready. Yeah.
That's why I was giving them shit today. Like, if you're late, I don't really give a fuck if you're
yeah.
late. But if you advertise it all day as no funny business, and then you get fucked, that's just a good time.
Right. It's just like, all right.
Yeah.
You've opened yourself up to this.
And you should be trolled.
All right.
Yeah.
So question: I obviously fucked up on that mana explosion. So when that goes out, I can't move, or is it because I moved and brought it to someone else?
Yeah,
think
I'm pretty sure you moved and brought it to someone else. The idea is when it
Sure.
triggers on you, everyone should already.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. That's why I thought. Okay, so I moved and hit someone else. That was the issue.
Yeah, so ideally you just want to stand there, wait for it to go off, because everyone should already be preemptively spread and, like, where
Yeah,
they
yeah.
need to be standing.
That makes sense.
So you get that debuff, you just don't move, because
Yeah.
everyone should already be like I said.
Okay, so it's what I thought it was. I didn't realize I was close enough to someone. I was trying to move to get a heal, and yeah.
And the added little note is maybe don't stand right next to KT on the.
Oh, okay, well, I'm trying to spread out, and I've done that two times before, and then that time I get right in the face. Totally my fault. I know. Fuck.
I just watched you get smacked in the fucking face by KT. It was like, oof.
Oh, it wasn't even funny. It was right fucking there.
It's like, I felt that.
That motherfucker dodged my damn kick. What piece of shit.
No, I love the Yogi where it's like, what, no heal call on Yogi? It's like, well, you're either gonna live or you're gonna die. There is no healing
Pretty
you.
much. There is no killing me. Either he's gonna hit me through my evasion, or that's it. There's nothing.
Right, you're either going to dodge or you're not.
You would most likely die to the frost
Fucking
bolt anyways.
Rogue tank survival, man.
Right? I mean, the amount of times we've had road tanks for like a hot minute, it's impressive in its own way.
It is.
Killed
It is.
Saf.
Yeah.
We did.
That
We
fucking
did.
Yeah, and shit loot dropped.
Hey man, I got my shield. I'm happy.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
loot
nobody
drop.
cares.
Rage got a fucking dinner plate, man.
He wanted to off spec it in his heart. He wanted
How
to.
was it gonna off spec?
That's why you were complaining. Oh, there goes my PI.
If you were gonna off spec it, I was gonna off spec it.
What exactly how Rage said?
I would have
Exactly, I
I
nailed
mean,
that.
it was technically a small upgrade. But I was like,
No,
this is
I don't. Warrior Kage said he was
Bro, I
taking it
have
from you
eight-
if you
I
were
have
small
fucking-
upgrading it.
I have patchwork shield. Hello.
Okay, is that this? No.
You're gonna take that as a small upgrade
Yeah,
on
but-
our off
Hey,